packing to go to Adobe Max, which is really exciting. I went last year, so this is gonna be my second Max. Except this time I live in LA, so instead of a flight there, I just get to drive for 20 minutes and then I'm there. I'm excited because they're paying for the hotel and everything, which is super cool. For some reason, I'm like slightly anxious. Look at me, always being anxious. I think it's because I know I'm gonna be meeting other like designers or like internet mutuals, I guess, and socializing is hard sometimes. I just have like a hint of social anxiety. It's annoying because when I meet new people, I'm always thinking about how they're perceiving me, and I feel like that gets in the way of me actually really getting to know them. I have a few goals for this trip, and I think it's gonna be a good trip. I think it's gonna be a really good trip. One goal is to just kind of really enjoy myself, whether it's alone or with new people, and just really soak in the experience and be really, really present. I don't really want to be scrolling on my phone too much unless I'm like actually using it to document. Two, I just want to meet new people. I want to make friends. But I also don't want to like put pressure on myself to constantly be out if that's not something I want to do. And lastly, I just kind of want to walk away feeling really inspired and in the mood to create more things. I think it's very easy to get burnt out and tired, and I always walk away from these conferences feeling really, really like excited and inspired and good about what I'm doing and grateful to be in my job. But yeah, bags are packed. It's pretty much from Monday till Thursday because I have like a little design summit on Monday before the actual conference starts. I think it's okay if I have a hint of social anxiety. Everyone has social anxiety. I'm gonna make friends. I got invited to this Creative Cloud Summit hosted by Adobe to go over upcoming features and give our feedback on their products. And it was really nice to meet a bunch of designers from all parts of the world. It was especially nice meeting Jesse, who kind of introduced me to his friend group.
There's the thumbnail right here.
We had some lunch provided by Miss Adobe herself, and we ended the day with some drinks and appetizers at the hotel rooftop bar. As someone who works alone for most of their time, it's really cool to just be surrounded by everyone who shares your same passions and your same hobbies. I was honestly just overwhelmed by the sheer amount of cool, talented people around me, so I think I just kind of forgot to film a lot of it. But me and a bunch of other designers ended the night going out for drinks, and these are the two pictures that I got from it.
Energized and to be inspired by each other's work.
And also
After the keynote, me and my friend Paulina picked up some lunch, and I decided to explore the convention center a bit more. Since this was my second time at Adobe Max, I felt a lot less pressure to run from place to place and experience every single thing. I really just wanted to meander around the creative park and take my time exploring the booths.
I'll give you a lesson so you can learn.
Okay.
So pretty much you just go, always angle, smear it down, no pressure, but then you apply, like that pressure that what they were saying. And then you push in.
Wow.
Push in twice. There you go. Yeah.
Wow. There were a lot of fun little activities and stalls to choose from, like this What Font Are You game hosted by Monotype. I actually didn't go to any classes on day one, which was just a lack of planning on my end. I'm looking through the classes and labs that Adobe Max has, and I'm kind of a fool because everything is full because I didn't add anything to my schedule yet. But it worked out because I was really wiped anyway. I walked around the convention center, explored Adobe Max day one, and then I came back to the hotel just to, I guess, like lie down for a second. Anyway, I guess I ended up falling asleep because it's 3:30 and I missed the session that I was supposed to go to. It's so nice to finally see people that I've followed for years on Instagram just in person, finally put a face to the name. I think I'm just tired and overwhelmed socially. But let me show you what I picked up, do a little unboxing. I got this Adobe journal in our goodie bag, some Photoshop playing cards, and then this little survival kit, which has some Altoids, some lip balm, hand sanitizer, just like normal things that you would need. I got a bunch of other free stuff from the Creative Park. I have this Adobe hoodie, really big logo. They were screen printing shirts, so I chose this nice blue. Picked up this TikTok hat. Oh, some patches. Ooh, I stopped by the Monotype booth and they played a little like font game, so I got socks. And then I wanted to buy a Photoshop mug because I have the Illustrator mug from last year. It looks slightly different. I thought it was gonna be like a dark blue, but this is black, which is cool. I also got this cap and this water bottle, so I'm just gonna be a walking Adobe sponsorship. I also wanted to show the hotel view from the daytime from my room because I think it's pretty insane. One thing I miss about living in a high-rise is this view. Adobe hosted a welcome reception at night and the place was just packed with free food and drinks. I had like 10 different appetizers, the fanciest girl dinner imaginable. There were men in vests and sunglasses making different ice cream flavors in corners of the room. And I actually ended the night getting invited to a Pantone and Monotype after party, which is very exciting to a designer. I was really trying to be in the moment, so I only have 2 clips of this. This was the inspiration keynote, so they had some incredible speakers. I thought they all did a really good job, but I resonated with Karen X. Chang's talk on the artist versus the algorithm a lot, and how it can be super draining to attach your work to the number of likes you get. We both abide by the one for them, one for me rule, where you make time to create projects solely for yourself and your own personal fulfillment. I saw a make your own notebook booth and I got so excited, but when it was time to do it, I had to design on a PC with a mouse, which I have never done before. I really don't know how to use a mouse. I'm a trackpad girl, and I was just so unfamiliar with everything, and the best I could do on short notice was this design. To recover from that embarrassment, I took another nap, went to a branding class, and then headed to Sneaks, which is one of my favorite parts of Adobe Max. All the engineers present the projects they've been working on and give us a sneak peek into what might get launched next year, and it was hosted by Adam Devine.
What's up, Sneaks?
Which was cool. Yeah, I love Pitch Perfect. A lot of the projects were really insane, like this dress that would animate. And then I went to Adobe's Big Bash with tons of food trucks and entertainment. I had the best pizza and dumplings and fried rice. And then I made my way back to the hotel rooftop to spend one last night with all of the friends that I made. Super special thanks to Jesse, Paulina, Katie, Ram, Eli, Duran, Ben, Jack, Gio, Piper, and Kanat, who I spent a lot of time with on this trip. I honestly think that the best part of these design conferences is getting to meet all of these really incredibly talented people. There's nothing like being in a room with people who all love design the way you do, and I'm so incredibly grateful for this experience.